having made a good start to the season, we now seem to be having a little bit of a stutter. Today, we hope we can turn it around a little bit. 2 games. Welcome to Be a Legend. Hello and welcome to episode 42 of To Be a Legend. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have 2 games. First of all, at home against Peterborough and the way to Sunderland, both games in the Championship. And as you will see, we are currently third, having played 6 games, 13 points just in front of us. Birmingham and Brighton both on 16 points, and we've just had the one loss, that is against Crystal Palace. It was a penalty, and we've also had a draw in the last game against Charlton. We'll have a look at those in a moment, but we did have an unbeaten start to the season, and it's all started to go a bit wonky, so let's hope it's not wonky for too long. That's all I can say. Right, let's have a proper look at what's been going on since you were last with us. Barnsley, Bristol City, 4-0, 2-1. We then beat Ipswich Town by a 1-0, a sunny low Everton after 72 minutes. We lost on penalties after a 2-2 draw with Burnley in the EFL Cup, the Caribou Cup. Jude Sunsup Bell, 2 goals for him, 24 and 76 minutes. Crewe. It was a 4-0 win against Crewe. Well, we did really well in this one. Max Thompson opening the scoring after 11 minutes. An own goal by their goalkeeper after 77. And then we just opened up the pipes. Callum Slattery scoring a great goal after 86 minutes. And Daniel Opaya, who hasn't been scoring a lot of goals just recently, managed to get back on the score sheet after 89 minutes. Then the 1-0 loss against Crystal Palace, as I say, it was a penalty. And just couldn't seem to get back into the game at all there, and obviously we lost our home run as well, so not particularly fantastic. And then we played Charlton. Daniel Opaya after 11 minutes, Max Thompson after 76. I think we threw this one away twice. We did indeed. And Ben, I think his name's Ben Affray, a name to watch. He causes us all sorts of problems. Opaya after 11 minutes, a Fry after 35 minutes, Max Thompson getting us back in front after 76, and then a Fry doing us in after 85. Opaya getting a consolation, or at least we thought the winning goal again 4 minutes into injury time, but it was disallowed for offside. So there we go, which brings us to today's games against Peterborough at home and then Sunderland away. So without any more to do, let's get on with the episode, because we could really do with winning. Oh, there is one other thing that's been going on. I'm forgetting that we're still just only by about a day in the transfer transfer window. We have brought in a new player. You're likely to meet him today. He is Dan Happe. Hope he's happy. We've brought him in for 2.4 million, going up to 2.9 million. He's got value of 3.5 million as it currently stands. He is a defender. I know we've got Braithwaite on loan, but he is on loan, and I'm not confident we will get him permanently. But he does compare quite well with Braithwaite, and we've brought him in. He's 6'5", so another toolie in the middle there. He will hopefully do the job. He's a 3.5-star current ability, 4-star potential ability, 25 years old, and he hopefully will do a job for us in the centre of defence, which is where we really need those players. A couple of players coming back from injury. So without any more to do, let's go through and see the team that we're going to put forward for this first game against Peterborough. And this is the team that we are putting out against Peterborough for this championship game. McCrory in goal. He's coming in, taking over from Wildsmith, who has had a couple of dodgy games. So my assistant manager keeps telling me to bring McCrory on, so he's going to get an outing today. Goodness me, if he doesn't play well. Braithwaite, Hap making his debut in in central defence. Bernard beside him and Divine make up our back line. Low Everton and Hunt in midfield, with Thompson, Slattery and Patterson our attacking midfielder. Pyer continues up front. On the bench, Wildsmith, Darbo, Skews, Lancaster, Ergahide, Gargo and Barnes. I'm going to make one change to that. I'm going to change Ben Mee for Ergahide. Right, having done that, we will move on. And Callum Patterson is our captain by the looks of it, as we didn't have a captain selected. Right, Pump Fist, media give you credit. Let's go out and do. Umpire's looking inspired. Peterborough playing in a pinky top. Get the game underway. No highlights as yet. There is a highlight. Braithwaite with the throw in to Slattery, back to Braithwaite to Low Evans. Low Everton gets the cross in, but it's cleared. Hunt tidies up to Divine. Divine forward to Slattery. Slattery crosses it into the area. It's a second attempt, and I'm not quite sure who that was, but it was saved and it's gone out. Hunt now with the corner. Crosses in, and Bernard heads it straight into the goalkeeper's arms. Might get to see now Hunt. This is a replay of that missed chance. Slattery. There's a cross. It was Patterson who took the shot, and obviously it was whisked out by the goalkeeper. We have a throw-in on the far side. Brannathwaite to Hap, to Slattery, to Hunt. Hunt back out to Braithwaite. Braithwaite comes into the area. Can he get the cross in? He can. Patterson's there, and the goalkeeper, I think, saved that again, or it looked like it, but as it is, I think he headed it over the top. Patterson might have hit the crossbar actually and gone over. It looked like the goalkeeper tipped it, but clearly hadn't. Brighton, I think, must be winning. Where are we? Reading are playing in the late game. Brighton. I can't see Brighton. Why can't I see Brighton? Oh, there they are. 0-0 against Watford. So they are just that little bit in front of us at the moment. We've had lots of shots. Problem is we've not converted any. Hap comes all the way back to the goalkeeper. McCrory gets the ball forward, looking for Thompson, didn't find him, and they are on the attack. We've got to be very careful here. Bernard has tackled and won the ball. That's what I like to see. Good tackling. Hap, and that was a bad back pass by Bernard, and they're in and have scored. Hanlon, the scorer, right on half time. I can't blame Hap for that. It was really Bernard. This back pass here. What the heck was he thinking? And we go in, that goal down. Really, once again, had we put our chances away, we wouldn't be in the position we're in. They have actually done better than us in possession as well. Right, we'll go through for half time. We'll be right back for the second half. And here we are for the second half. No changes at half time on our side anyway. I don't think there's any changes on their side. And we are underway We're a goal down and we need to get that goal back. They have a corner. Ooh, and didn't miss by much. Right, I think we are on attacking mode here, aren't we? Yeah. I'm wondering whether we ought to go down to positive. We seem to be a bit more agile when we're in positive mode. And I think it's time to have a bit of a look at see who's not performing. Apaya again is culprit. We've got Ashley Barnes on the bench today. I am tempted to bring him on. And unusually Divine not having a good game on the defensive right, and we'll perhaps bring Darbo on for him. Right, pump fist, get out there and make a difference. Confirm sub, and let's see if we can turn this around. Bernard picked up a yellow card now, nothing doing, and maybe we go back to attacking. We're behind after all. Right, with 80 minutes gone, nothing's happening. And Patterson is tired. I think he's going to come off. Right, going to swap him for Barnes. And then we're going to swap him for Lancaster. That's our last change. Just to see if we can get in there. And we're in danger of losing at home again by a single goal, and we are then in trouble because that's 3 games at home in a row we've lost, and we are going to lose it by that 1 goal. Far better XG, 18 shots, 9 on target against their 7 and 2, and they have mugged us at home. The only thing that they had in there to their advantage was the possession. Very disappointed. So not the way that we wanted to start this episode. Yikes. It's got to improve from here on in. We're losing ground on that front three. 6 points away from Brighton now. And yeah, things not looking good from that point of view. Right, I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to come straight back with the second game of the episode, which is against Sunderland. And we're away from home for this one. You come back and join us for the team that we have selected for this game against Sunderland, away from home at the Stadium of Light. And McCrory continues in goal. Brathwaite, Hap, Divine and Darbo are our defence. Low Everton and Hunt in midfield, with Thompson, Slattery and Sunset Bell are across the attacking midfield, with Apaya up front. Actually, Sunset Bell can only play 75 minutes. And is usual in my things. I don't mind having him on the bench. But I'm going to play Gargo out there. Because if I'm going to have to make a change, that's one of my 3 changes gone. And if I bring him on, that's fine. So that's the change then. Gargo goes to the right of the attacking midfield with the Pyre up front. Wildsmith, Bernard, Skews, Patterson, me, Sunset Bell and Lancaster are all on the bench for this one. We didn't bring anybody else in during the transfer window other than Hap. So he was the last incoming. and we're going to look for we'll do the media again. Right, Daniel Umpire. We're playing in green today, I notice. We're going to pump fists of faith in you get out there and do a job. Slattery. Pump fists of faith in you go out and do a job. Gargo's motivated. I think we're all good on the rest of it. Let's get out here and see what we can do. Not many people in the stadium are light for this one. And once again, what we don't want this time is lots of shots on target and not put away. Darbo and a bad throw in, but that's going to Happy. Divine long ball forward, nobody there. And they have got Mustafa on loan. We did have a look at him in the transfer window, but decided against him in as we chose Apaya instead. And yeah, we brought Apaya in instead of him, and yeah, definitely an offside there, thankfully, as we drop down to 5th place. Careful we don't drop out of the down to 6th. I want to drop out of the playoff places. We've not had a shot or on target come to that right now. Right, what's going on here? We are playing positive. I thought for a minute we'd gone on a balanced mentality or something. Don't seem to be doing much up front at all. And half time is going to come. And just that one highlight and nothing doing. We've not produced anything as yet, which is very, very disappointing. So with all that said and done, I'm going to go through, give them a good talking to, and we'll see it come out and do better in the second half. And you come back and join us for this second half. We'll get the game underway. At least I hope we will. Yes, we are. There we go. Apaya kicking off this second half. Low Everton to Hunt to Slattery. Nearly lost the ball there. Hunt gets the ball forward and it's cut out by their defender, and they come forward, but it's cut out by Hap, who's 6'5", very tall, as is Brathwaite. It's gone out wide to Thompson, and again it's cut out. We need to be very careful with those. And as they explore forward, that's the end of that highlight. We have had one shot, one on target now. Hunt one away from a yellow card. We're not going to do anything with him. Press Nick Jackson. I think we might have to deploy an attacking intent 2 for 2, but we've seen no highlights. I'm tempted, very tempted. Or do we just ride this out, having lost the last couple of games, and ride this out? A 0-0 draw would be fantastic, but not going to make any changes right at the minute. It wouldn't be fantastic, but at the same point, what we don't want them to do is come and sneak a winner. Right, 70 odd minutes gone. Let's have a look. Make some changes. We'll also, hang on, before we do that, go back, Mark. Let's do a bit of a drop a bit. This is dangerous territory, as you well know. Drop a bit of encouragement and then it all goes wrong. Darbo not having a good game back there. We'll sort him out in a minute. Slattery's not having a good game. A number of players here not playing well, including Apaya. Right, I think it's time for Sunset Bell to come on. See if he can weave some magic on that side. On the right. Say Darbo's having an atrocious game. I'm tempted to bring on Bernard in his place. We'll leave it at that for the minute, just in case we get any injuries. And See if that makes any difference. And they have a throw in now. And get the ball across. That was cut out by Hunt. Gets it forward to Apaya, who backheels it to Thompson. Max Thompson on a run. He's got round his man. And Max Thompson has the shot. And the goalkeeper, Fotheringham, making the save. Hunt with the cross into the box. It's headed clear, and Sunset Bell was there. First highlight we've seen of us on attack, really. And Thompson probably should have put that away. And they have a throw in again on that far side. Davis is beaten. I'm not sure who that was actually. Who tackled him? Brathwaite. Good stuff. Slattery now on the attack. We have a counter attack on here. Can we make use of it? Low Everton through to Apaya. And Apaya has scored, but he's offside. He's got to learn the offside rules. Perhaps we need to write it down or do it in pictures or something. How annoying is that? Corner now from Hunt. Bernard, he scored. Dijon Bernard from the corner. With 85 minutes gone, that puts us in front, and we are going to drop to a balanced. Be good to finish the episode with a win. And lovely corner in from Hunt. Bernard getting up, nods it into the back of the net. Certainly been scoring a lot more goals from the corners this season, having changed the corner mechanism. Max Thompson is tired, so let's go and do that final change. Max Thompson, we can bring Lancaster on for him. Pump fists make a difference. Confirm sub. And matter of minutes to go. And McCrory knowing there's no rush. Brathwaite with the throw in to Lancaster. Lancaster's given the ball away. And Mustafa. Get out. And McCrory does a save. Divine puts it into the crowd. And thankfully, McCrory was equal to that one, and we have won this by 1-0. That goal from Dijon Barnard from the corner, 86 minutes. And a much better second half, slightly lower on the XG. And again, possession. Starting to see possession not being so good on the possession here. 6 shots, 5 on target, so we've beaten them on target. Not so many shots, but we will take that, as we've lost the last few games by the odd goal, which we didn't really deserve. And I think that maybe there's a bit of levelling up as it turns out. And we finished the episode in 3rd place. Well, having said that, I think it will be 4th, because Birmingham still have to play, and assuming they win, they will go up in amongst these guys. So Brighton Reading on 19 points in front of us. So did the Reading's won? Brighton. Where is Brighton? Brighton lost 2-0. So that's why that's all levelled up a little bit. So it's really down to what Birmingham are doing in their game as to where we finish the episode properly. Assistant's going to do the thing. If we get... come back and do those in a moment. BT, so that's right. Can we have a quick look, see if that's gone through now? Birmingham are playing Blackburn. Blackburn all the way down here, so I don't hold out much hope that Blackburn will win that one. And in fact, they haven't. Birmingham have won it 3-0. And we finished the episode in 4th place. Realistically, we should have been up amongst those. We're still only 3 points off there, but only a couple of points clear of the bottom playoff place. So we need to keep going, and we need to keep cracking away at this, as I can see. So our next game is against Birmingham, and that should be an interesting game, to say nothing else. Right. The next episode, we are coming back. We're coming back for, as it stands at the moment, we're coming back for Nottingham Forest and Swansea. Nottingham Forest and Swansea in our next episode towards the end of October, start of November. Coming up to about a year then of when we actually took over. And we'll see what a difference a year has made. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button to keep up to date with all future episodes of this and new series as they are released. New episodes of To Be a Legend are currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. And if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2 is where you need to be. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you on the next episode, which will be episode 43, which will be out next Monday. Till then, goodbye.